I'm Dan McHugh from York Harbor, Maine, and this aircraft here is a L-39 Albatros, and it was constructed in 1991 by Aero company out of Prague, Czech Republic. Back in 1990, I was the first one to see and believe to bring an L-39 into the U.S. I had been invited over to see their National Museum, and as I went to the National Museum, the prototype, the #1 ship of the L-39 was sitting there in the museum. And it was a moment of instant passion and love for this airplane because it really is a beautiful designed airplane. And they said, well, we make them here in Prague, and one thing led to another. I went to the factory, and I mentioned that to the factory that, you know, we really like to have you part of this, and they just couldn't comprehend a civilian owning one of their military fighter trainer jets. And I said, well, it's going to happen because that's how the West works. It's well known throughout the United States now. There's over 70 of them in existence, and there's still more to come. The airplane has some neat features to it. One is that all the pilots, lady friends, like to have a place to put their bags. This now has been removed. All the avionics from the Russian side were just packed in here, and we don't use that type. So it was able to remove it, and now we have room to put storage.
All right, he's not going to touch it all the way down, I don't believe, but here he goes now. Watch this. Gear's still down. Pretty slow coming into this, and here we go. Way up high with the nose because you see the altitude loss coming out of it.
The cockpits are changed, minor changes to the navigation side. We have radios that meet the needs of U.S. nav aids versus the Russians. Altimeters are changed into feet instead of meters, and the speeds are into knots. The cockpit is pressurized, and through this nitrogen pressure, it has seals around the canopy. You can fly up to 23,000 feet without a mask. It's air conditioned, so it has all the luxuries of modern day. They still build this airplane today.